The views and opinions that may appear on this show in no way represent the views and opinions of Marshall University, its staff, or its employees. Marshall University approves 9.5 minutes of this broadcast. Viewer discretion is somewhat advised.
Up late
From Marshall University in Huntington, West Virginia, you're up late with Jaime Lofiego.
Tonight's guests, Dr. Ralph Turner and stand-up comic Mike Jones.
And now, your host, Jaime Lofiego.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here in the studio audience. Thank you for tuning in at home on MyZ TV. We really appreciate you watching us. And thank you, Jessica White, for getting the door. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Hey, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Jessica Nicole White. I am the reigning Miss West Virginia Teen United States 2007. I'm a 19-year-old graduate of Cabell Midland High School, and I'm now enrolled at Marshall University as a freshman majoring in English education. Thank you, Jamie.
All right.
Pretty good.
I'm digging it.
Congratulations, Miss Teen West Virginia.
A movie star. No, not really, but
A pageant.
a star.
A pageant winner, not a
I
movie
thought
star.
you could be a movie star, easy. She laughs, no.
Over here, buddy. Well,
What?
did you ever want to wear a sash like that?
Maybe. It would depend on what the sash said. What would it say? Like,
don't know.
Mr. Fat, West Virginia?
No, that's
Or-
just rude.
Why?
Just Ziperian or something like that.
I'm proud to be fat.
Are you?
I am.
Well, it was trick-or-treat a few nights ago. Did you help with that
See,
obesity?
there's where it comes in. Like, see, my mistake is, and this is for everyone watching at home, if you go to buy Halloween candy, don't buy the candy that you like. Because you end up eating it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
So, but it was weird. Nobody came to my house, and I live in like a fairly residential neighborhood. And
The,
no
the
one
upper
came.
class neighborhood, right? Isn't that where you live? The very high end.
Yeah, it's not the high end. It's more like the pretend like they're high end. But nobody came to my house. It was really strange.
We had a good turnout. We had a good group of kids, but again, you were talking about it. My wife bought too much candy, and she buys the good candy, the Twix, the Snickers, the M&Ms, the Reese cups, and so we have 4 huge bags at home that we're just going to eat. I guess I don't know. I'm not going to eat it. We'll give it away. I'll bring it into you.
Bring them here.
I'll bring it into you. You can take
See,
care
I
of it.
think it was a problem. See, after I made that first mistake of buying the candy that I liked, I went back and bought more candy, but it seemed like that didn't react very well either.
What kind of candy did you buy for the kids?
I bought candy cigarettes. I mean, those little white pieces of candy with the red ends, you know.
Are
and
you
you
sure
act
they
like,
were? Are you sure they were candy?
Yeah, they were candy. Yeah, they were candy.
Let's
I'm
move
pretty
on.
sure.
Hand that lunchbox over
Gotcha.
here. The Knight Rider lunchbox, and we got a new addition to the lunchbox tonight.
What do you got?
Well, our good friends in Barbersville, longtime viewers of the show, Scott
Great.
and Mary,
More additions.
ordered this for me on eBay. They found it, the Knight Rider thermos. We got it right here. I'm going to have my little water and beverages in it during the show, so thank you, Scott and Mary, for sending that along. It's going to sit right over here. What do you think? You like the thermos. You like the lunchbox.
The Knight Rider thing, man, it's
Yeah.
just,
Hey, 2008, they're coming out with a new movie.
I'm counting the days.
I know you're not. All right, we got a big show tonight. We got Ralph Turner. He used to be a teacher here at Marshall University in the School of Journalism. He covered the spooky Mothman.
I was talking with Mr. Turner, very freaky, talking with him. I mean,
He was there when
he's
it all
seen
went
some
down.
things, yeah.
So we're going to come out and talk with him. It's still that time of year, kind of spooky time of year, so we're still going to talk a little Mothman, scary ghost stories type of thing. Plus, comic Mike Jones is going to be joining us. He's going to have some funny things for us. And
Mike's hilarious. Love Mike.
he's a
funny.
good guy.
Yeah.
We're going to enjoy that.
He's a funny guy.
Let's move on with the big show here, as we call it. Well, we don't call it the last show, because that's another show upstairs that MUL
What?
does.
Oh,
There's a show
yeah.
called The Last Show with Adam Cavalier and
Yeah,
Brian
yeah.
Daly.
People
Is that
been
right?
bugging me about that
Is
show.
Is that how you pronounce it? I don't remember how you pronounce it. But Wednesdays at 9 o'clock, 9 to 10 on WMUL. You know what they did to us a few weeks ago.
I heard, yes.
These kids are not smart at all. They steal our pirate flag. Now, not only do they steal it and they announce
kids
it on the
aren't
radio.
smart at all.
No, they're not. They actually took pictures of it, and they sent us the pictures of them stealing our flag. We have a few of them.
Really?
Yeah, there's one of them. That's Brian. He's there at our studio. He's on the phone. There's Adam with the pirate flag after they stole it.
Yeah, he looks like a happy camper.
Yeah, look at him. What do you think?
Well, I think there's only one thing to do.
We're going to get it back from him?
War means war.
That's right. So they better watch out. The last show
I
with
got an
Adam
idea.
Cavalier.
I want them to remember that I have an idea, and God knows what's coming out of my warped brain.
No, not at
You
all.
know?
All
Wait.
right. Well, let's move on. Let's move on with the show. We've all heard of crazy laws. All over the United States. There's these crazy laws that are still in the books. For example, for a person in West Virginia, you may not hold a political office if he or she have ever participated in a duel. You can't hold an office.
Well, that counts me out.
Well, that's right.
You know.
Or here's another one. Any person that commits adultery must pay a fine of no less than $20.
That counts you out.
Well, that gets
You know.
All right. Well, listen, there are why not? There are thousands of those laws on this, dumblaws.com. So that got us thinking. If you break one of those laws, what happens?
It's a good question.
So what we do, we send our crew out to break some of these laws. Let's take a look and see what happens.
Hello, sir. I challenge you to a race around campus. Do you accept? No, you do not accept. In that case, I think you're a pansy. You're a little girl, a panty waist. You're a sissy and you wear sissy little red shirts. You have chicken legs, the chicken factory called, and they want their legs back. You like to look at women's underwear through windows in stores and...
Here you are, good sir. Molest this vehicle.
I challenge you to a game of paper, rock, scissors. Do you accept my challenge? No, you do not accept? Well, in that case, I think you're a dirty bus station skank. What do you think of that, with your toilet paper wrapped around your neck? I think you look stupid in pink, and I think your glasses look like fish eyes. They make you look like a bug. What else? I think your purse is ridiculously huge. You're wearing too much pink, and it clashes. It looks ridiculous. Looks like you have a salmon slinged over your arm. I can run circles around you because... Do you accept?
No.
You don't accept my challenge? Well then, you, sir, are a nerd.
I've got a test coming up in 12 minutes I have to study for. Please leave me alone.
No, sir. In fact, I'm going to taunt you, because you're a loser and a nerd, and you smell like potpourri. And everyone knows potpourri is what little nerdy boys smell like. You little girly nerdy boy.
Oh man, what do you think happened? What happened? He went for the door? You
I
so?
think he was taken, is what I think.
I tell you what, we'll give you a little hint.
By
That's
the
installment
government.
1 of Up Late Breaks the Laws. We're going to have more installments and pick up right where we left off. What do you think about the Hamburglar costume? Hamburglar.
Yeah, I like how it's Hamburglar,
Yeah,
first of
Hamburglar.
all.
Yeah, it's cold in
Burglar.
here.
Burglar.
I didn't do my warm-ups before we came on air.
I think we're running out of material.
I think we're running
I thought
out
it
of
was
time,
funny.
too.
Yeah, we should move on. Let's
Yeah.
just move on. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, stay with us right after the break. We'll be joined by Ralph Turner. Don't go anywhere. Up Late Breaks the Law. There'll be more. There'll be more.